Romantic humor. If you know who she is as a Russian actress, it's absolutely stunning. But she's 50, maybe even one over. You would never give her a day over 35. Absolutely stunning. Well, the slogan for the film is a comedy for grown-ups in a French way. What do they mean? Well, they mean all the things I always mean when I say it's a French film, that there's going to be lots of sex, lots of sexual jokes, lots of erotic overtones, and so on. It's not a bad thing. But I heard it's a little bit below the belt, so to speak. The French are good for making films about sex in a way that's not at all offensive or disturbing or, I don't know, wrong. But for us, as the Russians, we tend to go a little bit below the belt. Exactly what I've heard about it. So the story is this. That three former classmates get together and have a few drinks, and they decide they need to get some girls, of course, to entertain them. What happens? Well, one of the guys can't find any girls to show up. The other one is painfully faithful to his wife. And the third one decides it would be a good idea to have a girl they were all in love with 20 years ago show up. Thus the character played by Nina Maximova. Well, how is it going to go? What's going to happen? Because, it's impossible to have a love triangle with four people involved. It becomes a love square. Somebody's going to be out. They're going to find out lots of things about each other they wish they didn't know. No one's going to get the girl, but you have to see the movie to find out. And will they remain friends when the day is over? I'm not so sure. Anyway, Russian film all about sex, kind of silly, kind of for that over the 45 age category. Might be kind of cool. How many of us haven't dreamt about finding someone who had a crush on in high school? I think everyone has. But what you do about it, how respectful you are about those feelings being in the past and your feelings being in the future, well, it's all about in the eye of the beholder, I think. This is just joining us for things out and about. The Voice of Russia World Service. I'm Helen Grigoriev, and today we're talking about film. Let's talk about an actual French film upon that. It's called Tango Libre, and I've heard great things about it, especially because it's been out everywhere for a very long time. It's been out since late August of last year, and it's coming to us as part of the Movies Without Borders program. Well, it received a special prize at the Venice Film Festival last year, 2012, and apparently has done quite well, even though it is kind of an art house film and not very big budget. Well, here's the premise. The guard in a prison meets a woman at his everyday tango classes that he's taken. While they're first drawn to each other, they soon meet up again at a strange place. Well, his place of work, they meet up in jail as she comes to her husband, who has been jailed for a crime. Later on, of course, it becomes a very tangled love triangle. And of course, much of the story about the imprisonment and about her marriage definitely comes to play in his feelings for her. Interesting story, apparently beautifully told. It's a story that comes from three countries altogether: France, Luxembourg, and Belgium. They really try to maintain the beauty of the story instead of the integrity of the difficulty of the situation. Another fascinating French film is coming to us. Well, actually from France, one of my favorite French actresses, Julie Binoche. It's called Camille Claudet, 1915. Of course, it's an interesting story. It talks about French sculptor Camille Claudet, who had actually gone mad. She was so convinced that everyone was following her, that everyone was after her, including her past lovers, well, that she ended up being put into a psychiatric clinic on the south of France by her sister. And here we see the torment of this talented person, definitely played out very well by Julie Binoche. This story has been out for several months, finally coming to Moscow the 12th of February. It hasn't seen all that many audience members rushing to the theaters, but I think it's going to do rather well here. It opened up at the Berlin Film Festival on February 12, 2013. Received great feedback, but no awards. In fact, it was nominated for the Golden Bear, but somehow fell short. At the same time, I think this kind of film is going to do rather well in Russia because of the popularity of the French filmmakers in general, of this particular act, and well, the story is just the kind of story that I think fits well with the Russian audience. So I think I'm definitely going to check it out and not wait till it comes out on video. Another strange love story comes to us from the United States and Great Britain working together. This is a film called The Look of Love. Also came out in January of this year.